Hello. Hello, everyone. Hi. Thank you all for stopping by today. How everybody doing out there? Hello. Well, can you all hear me? Put a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. So put in the comment also, what's y'all scent of the day? What scent are you all wearing today? Nobody's wearing nothing. I don't see a scent of the day. Okay, Gucci Gardenia, Chanel. What is that? Chanel. Oh, Antron. Okay. Chanel or Trandra. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I get everything right. Okay. You all know on Wednesday nights it's Wind Down Wednesday with me and Vaughn. Vaughn couldn't make it today, so I have a special guest. And her name is Octavia, and she's from Octavia's Beauty. So she's been on YouTube about a year and a half now. And she does a little of everything. She does fragrances. She also do a lot of different unboxing. She does makeup. She does get ready with me. She does hair tutorials. I mean, she does a little bit of everything. So she is my guest for this evening. Once again, I want to say hi, everybody. Thank you all for coming in. I truly do appreciate it. It has been a minute since I've been on. Y'all know I've been down for a little while. But last Sunday was the first time I was out, so which means I was on live. I'm glad you all came to see me. Hey, Pat. Hey, Candace. Hey, Nika. Hey, Don. Hey, JL. Hey, S. Vaughn. Hey, Theresa. I truly do appreciate you all coming out and joining me this evening. So, with that being said, I'm going to introduce you all to Octavia.
Hey, hello everyone. How are y'all doing? Thank you, Cassandra, for having me on the show today.
You are so welcome. I'm glad you could make it. So everybody right now, they just talking about their sin of the day. You can't see them, right? You
can see that comment.
Okay. Okay. So do you want to tell the audience, even though I did tell them a little bit about you, do you want to tell them something about yourself?
I mean, well, you covered it pretty much. You know, I've been on YouTube a year and a half. I do makeup. I do hair tutorials. I do clean with me's, get ready with me's, unboxing some fragrances. I got my hands in a little bit of pretty much everything. So it's a very diverse channel. I try to keep it diverse and try to put out new content.
All right. Okay, so what is your scent for today? I know you got on something sexy today.
I am wearing Brazilian Crush. Scenario. I don't think it's a perfume though. It may be more of a body spray.
Okay. Well, that's all right, because guess what I'm wearing?
What you wearing?
So you wearing also. I got on the fragrance, and y'all, this is gorgeous. I
haven't tried the fragrance.
Huh?
You like it? You enjoy it?
I love it. And this is definitely good for summer.
Absolutely.
Oh, it smells so good. Yes. Okay. As you all can see, what we are talking about today is vacation vibes. We talking about what you we're gonna give y'all some tips, some tricks, something so far as vacation is concerned. So we know everybody's ready to get out the house because last year we was all stuck, and some of us are
Yeah,
still stuck this year. But if you
absolutely.
do decide to go out, we're just gonna tell you some things you might need when you go on vacation, some things we have that we use when we go on vacation. So, with that being said, y'all put in the chat, are you all going anywhere this year? Or have you been somewhere this year? Let me know where you all are going this year. Put it in the chat.
Absolutely. I would love to hear all the places that you guys have gone. Are you planning on going? Any trips for the rest of this year?
Okay. So, with that being said, what Octavia, so what you think is the first thing we might need when we talking about going out on a trip?
I would think like first thing is just like what you're gonna pack, what are you gonna take with you? What's essential to take. And it also depends on, of course, if you're gonna fly, if you're driving, if you're taking cruises, different things you can take, different stuff, because certain stuff you can't take on the airplane. So you have to plan accordingly about how you're gonna travel to the trip. Oh, somebody's going to Vegas. Okay, Lynn.
Oh,
It's
Las
in Vegas.
Vegas.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm with it. St. Martin in February. I love it.
All right.
Y'all taking some nice trips.
Hey, can I go? Y'all
I
let me
know that's right.
know a time. Okay. Well, the first thing I would think you would need. Well, you might guess. Let you go first. You go first.
For me, the most important is always SPF, because anytime I love the beach, but the sun don't love me. So anytime I am in the sun a lot, I tend to break out so bad. So I have to be in the sun very sparingly, even though the beach is my favorite place on earth. So what I take for my face, I take the Super Goop, the unseen sunscreen, the SPF 40, and this is also really good to go up under your makeup. It doesn't make it oily. It lasted. I recently went on. Me and my husband, we recently went to Cancun, and I took this, and then I also took one for my body, but I ran out of it. It's a hypoallergenic one. I forgot the name of it. I'm gonna have to look on my phone. But this is the one I took for my face. It held up under my makeup, and when I sweated, at first it didn't burn my eyes at all, but then it did burn my eyes a little bit when I wore it by myself. But to me, this was like the favorite one that I had for my face versus the other one that I had taken with me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I also agree. You got to make sure you have your sunscreen. And I have a couple of sunscreens that I use. So I'm just going to show you all some that's cheaper in price and it goes up. Okay.
Right.
Now, this is Neutrogena. I love this one. This is a good one. It has SPF 30. So this is a good one you can get from the drugstore, Walmart, any place like that. And like she said about Supergoop, and you can get that. You get that on their website, or else you can get this at Sephora also. And also, I got this from Sephora, and this is Kool-Aid, and this is a good. This is also it's a good. What are we talking about? Sunscreen.
You got some good options there.
Yeah. So those are just some options for those who don't know what kind of sunscreen they want to get. And don't sit up there and think, because I got melanin in me, I don't need none. Everybody needs sunscreen. Everybody needs sunscreen.
The one that I take with me is for my body. I usually get it from Ulta, but it's the Sun Bomb, and it's hypoallergenic. So I know some of those sunscreens can definitely break you out. I've experienced that before. So I use the Sun Bomb because it's hypoallergenic, and that one works great. I use that little spray kind on all over my body.
Okay. Okay.
So you want to move on to the next item. What kind of sunscreen do you guys use? What's your favorite sunscreen, especially one that's good to go up on the makeup? Because you know we got to have a nice face.
Yes. Yes. Cancun. Lynn, can I go with you?
I bet she's about me. But yeah, we had a great time in Cancun. I had been working and we took a trip. We was down for about 4 or 5 days. We had a really good time.
Okay. 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 So you
hey,
got
creative lady.
So you,
she said,
you got your sexy bag when you went to Cancun, huh?
Oh, absolutely. It was a really good time.
That's good. That's good. Okay. Now, the next thing I would think, since it's my time, definitely if you going now, if you're going in the States, in the United States, you don't need this. But if you're going on a boat, if you're going and flying to a different country or something like that, you definitely need a passport. So we all know we got to have a passport. And because of COVID-19, now I hear they want you to bring a piece of paper saying the last time you tested and whether it was negative or positive.
Ours was, I don't mean to interrupt you, but when we went, it depends on what country you go to, because some countries like Jamaica, we was going to go there first. They wanted you to have a negative test before you could come in. But when we went to Mexico, we only needed a negative test when we got ready to come back into the country. We didn't need one before we go. Okay. And in the U.S., for vacation, if you need one to go into that country, they wanted to charge my husband $120 per person for a test if it's for travel. And that was expensive. But in Mexico, we paid $15 each to get it to come back in. So those COVID tests can get expensive. So you definitely want to do your research on about what country you're going to if you need one to get into the country.
Right. Okay. And so far as the passport, I was just going to show you all some passport covers that I got. And this is one passport cover. You know, that's I'm a girl, nice. So I have to have.
Very beautiful.
I have to have my little gold pinkish looking, and that's my passport right here. So, and in here, you know, you can put your wallet. I mean, you can put your credit cards or whatever you need in here, and you can also put some money in here too. Okay. And now this is another one that I have. I love this one too. It's the same way where you open it up.
That was nice too.
Yeah. And you can put different stuff in here. So, and like my husband, he has this one. He has a black one.
Mm-hmm.
And he got his passport in here too.
That's I like all those. I think those are very nice. That's a very good idea.
Yes. So definitely, like she said, if you are going outside the U.S., you have to have a passport. So it's good to have, I don't think it's mandatory in some places to have a passport, but you got to have ID.
Right. Right. I know that when you catch a cruise, unless you're going to like Cuba or somewhere, you don't usually have to have a passport. But if you're flying or if you're driving outside the country, you definitely need to get your passport.
Right. So I think the safe thing to do is to get a passport. And passports, they last for 10 years. So
absolutely,
you might be paying a lot of money to get them, but they do last for.
I think it's the time waiting on them with the COVID. It's time consuming. So if you want to go somewhere, you need to go ahead and get that passport now.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Your
for
turn.
me, for what I travel with, I just travel with this little Coach wristlet. I don't have a little fancy passport holder. I think those are super cute. I didn't know about them. So I just took this little Coach wristlet, and my passport did fit in here. I got this from the coachoutlet.com, and I kept my passport, my husband's passport, our plane tickets. I kept a little cash in here, and then you just put on. I didn't go with the purse. I just took this, and when you go out, and if you don't want to, sometimes we would lock our stuff up in the safe. But if we need a little cash, we thought we was going shopping, I could just put it in here. You could put it on your little wrist, and it was very lightweight. I have this little hand sanitizer clip and hand sanitizer that I got from Bath and Body Works. So we had hand sanitizer handy when going through the airport and taking rides and it's very important to have the hand sanitizer. So this is just what I took, but I love her little passport holders. I definitely think I'm gonna get me one of those.
Yes. Yeah. I appreciate that, Don and JL. That's right. Hit the thumbs up button. And if you are not subscribed to any one of our channels, please think about subscribing. We really would
appreciate it. And if anybody has a channel, just comment down below. Just so that if you follow me, then I can subscribe to you back, and I'll definitely come by and check out your channel and leave some comments. But like sometimes I don't know who have a channel and who don't. So if you can leave a comment, so that way I would know, I need to go check out your channel also.
Yes. So both of us will know, even though I know a lot of you all that's on here right now. So if you do have a channel, like she said, please put it in the comments. Okay. The next one, I'm gonna do 2 fragrances, and these are 2 fragrances I feel that will be great to go on a vacation, and this is something I will wear in the daytime. So these are fruity fragrances. The first one is the one that I have on now, and this is the Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 62. This is a gorgeous coconut tropical fragrance. It is gorgeous. So if you like the Sol de Janeiro Bomb Cream, or else the new cream that they got out now, you would definitely love this. So you can wear those creams. You can put the lather that on your body first, and then top it off with this fragrance. So this is something great to have. And also in the daytime, you could wear Estelada, and this is Flor de Sol. Now, this is a nice fruity scent. This is gorgeous. I like this one too. Now, this is something real nice to wear spring, summer, vacation vibes. And this is also a tropical scent to me. So these are just 2 fragrances I think would be great for vacation daytime. And halfway through our live, I will also give you 2 fragrances that I think would be great for nighttime for you and your boo. Okay?
Right. It's my turn. Okay, so what I have here is the fragrance that I'm wearing, the Brazilian Crush by Sol de Janeiro. I feel like this is just a little body spray, but to me, it definitely smells like vacation. It puts you in the mood that you're in vacation. I just really love wearing this on vacation. It just really just gets you ready to go on the beach. It's a lightweight fragrance. It's good for the daytime when the sun is out. You're on the beach, going back and forth to the pool. For my nighttime, I took this one with us to Cancun. It's the Jo Malone Fig and Lotus Flower Cologne. And I wore this like at nighttime when me and my husband took dinner, when we dressed up really nice to have dinner and take really nice pictures. To me, I felt like it was a very strong scent, even though I didn't put a lot on. My husband he knew it was there. He enjoyed it. It made me feel sexy, made me feel pretty. And, I really enjoyed this fragrance. And that was my first time wearing it. And I really liked it for a night out. And it really felt really good and smelled really good.
All right. Okay. The next thing, since she was saying on the beach, her fragrances that she carried on the beach, I don't want to get into that right now, but let's go back to when we are traveling. Different stuff you might need when you are traveling. Now, for me, if you got a laptop, Mac Pro, so this is something good that I use when I'm going on vacation. I love this. So this is something that I use, and I put my Mac Pro in this. Or If it's not big enough, you can always use your iPad. So this is good for
Right.
iPad. Yes.
That's a very nice case.
Yes. And I also got this one also, and I put my iPad in this one. And the good thing about this one is, let me open it up, is it also has this kind of pockets. You see the pockets? And in these
Mm-hmm.
pockets, you can put all of your cards in this. You can put your batteries in this. And on the other side, this is where you can put your iPad at. You can put your iPad in this part if it's big enough for that. But this is just something, and also your iPhone. So people that got phones, that carrying your phones, you can also have your cards for your phones, and you'll put your phone in there too if you want to. So this is something that I found very, very handy when I go out of town.
Okay, so guys, if I'm going on vacation, I usually don't take nothing but my phone. But I have another product here I really enjoy because when you go on vacation, baby, I want to glow. So I took with me the Fenty Beauty Body Lava and Who Needs Clothes. And I really enjoyed it. And I took it out when me and my husband went out to dinner, and I put it like up here on my shoulders, my collarbone. When we was in the restaurant, he was like, "What is that you got on?" I just see a little glitter, a little light. I said, "Yes, babe, I wanted to glow for you tonight." And I really enjoyed this a lot more than I thought I would. And I didn't wear it out on the beach because it was so hot. It was so hot, and you get hot and you sweaty. But when we went out, I really enjoyed wearing this. And I like to glow. I want to be cute. Who don't want to look glow? And so I think Fenty did a really good job with this. And I made it to get a different color because to me, I feel like this one really did blend into my skin tone, maybe a little deeper one. But I was very happy because I didn't tell my husband I had put it on, that he just noticed it on his own. And we love for our men to notice stuff on their own and to just notice the effort and the work that we put into things. And that just means a lot if they notice it.
Right, right. I totally agree. And I also have the Fenty, and I have all three of them. And the one that I'm showing is something candy. What you call it? I'll name the liquor. What's
Okay.
the liquor? I can't think of the liquor, but anyway, I think about it.
Is it cognac?
Yeah,
Cognac candy?
cognac candy. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's this one. So I do have all three of them, but I was just showing this one. So I love wearing her body lava, but I do believe in putting it on and then going by the fan or something to get it to kind of dry down some.
Right. Now, let me ask you, do you put yours on with a brush? Because I was just using my hand because I didn't bring a brush because, I was trying to pack light. But I think I'm going to get one of those kabuki brushes. I think that'd be really nice to keep from getting it all over your hand because I had to wash my hand. But it was very nice. I loved it. Yeah, that was very nice. The Fenty was. I really enjoyed it. And I see some of y'all enjoy it too. It's very nice for vacation or just if you're going out for dinner or anything. I think it just gives you an inner glow. It looks really nice. So if you haven't tried it, you should definitely try it. I just picked up a mini to try it. But I think it's definitely worth the investment.
Yes. And this is the other one. This is brown sugar.
Uh-huh.
And this is the one Who Needs Clothes that Octavia has.
Right.
So I do have all of them. And this is the brush that I use. I did get the brush. Yeah.
Now, which one of them is your favorite?
I like all of them because sometimes I'm moved. I mean, I don't have a favorite out of that because really on my skin tone, it don't necessarily show the way I want it to show.
Right.
So, right.
It's to me, it's like a little subtle glow. It's not too much, but it's a little subtle glow. If the light hit it just right, you just feel a little sexy with it.
Right. And then with the brown sugar, I just knew I was gonna have like a brown tan or something. But it doesn't do that on my skin tone.
Now I wonder if that new one she came out with, if that does it, because she came out with the new something for the body. Let me see if I can find it. I wonder, does that give us a little bit more of what we're looking for?
Oh, okay. And I also got the powder. So I love to put the roses on ice, Fairy Bomb. Okay. So what I do is once I lather down with these, I turn around and pat. You know, I try to let that stay on my skin for a minute and try to make it up. Yeah. Then I turn around and put the Fairy Bomb on.
It's called the Fenty Beauty Body Sauce Illuminizing Tint. Has anyone tried it? I don't know if that one would be a little better or not. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it.
Can you show it?
$48.
Can you show it? What it looks like?
Let me see. I don't know if y'all will be able to see it. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, it's on Sephora. It's $48. So I wonder would that give us I don't know if that would give us more or less. I haven't tried it.
Okay. No, I haven't either. So I don't know. Yeah. But yeah. So these are just something that you can use if you want that shine and all that going on. So
I better get y'all a glass of wine. Join the party.
Get y'all wine. Y'all know I can't drink. I'm taking meds. So I just got water. That's all I have is water. Okay, Kelly. Kelly says she likes the Fenty Glow.
Oh yeah, it's very nice. I think Rihanna did a very good job when she did that because I like the glow.
Yeah. And yes, Clarissa, you do have to let it dry down.
Oh yeah, it would definitely be a little tacky, a little sticky to you.
Yeah.
So my next product that I have, you guys, is something that we all have, especially during COVID. Every time I travel, even if it's for work or for whatever, baby, we taking the Lysol.
Yes.
And the Clorox wipes, because I'm Lysoling everything down, I'm pulling back sheets. I know a lot of people like to take sheets and they like to change them. I'm Lysoling everything down, door handle, sheets, luggage, everything, and wiping down everything. So that's just what we do. We do it several times during the day. If we leave out, they come in to clean the room because it was really good about that at the resort. You know, when we come back in, we Lysol everything down, the floor, the shower, and it's very important, especially during COVID, to those I had to put in a check bag. You can't take them on the flight as a carry-on. But it's very important to make sure you guys take Lysol, Clorox wipes, hand sanitizer, have your own, even though they had plenty, have your own with you for when you're on a plane. And it's just, just very important during these times to make sure you take those items, whether you're driving or whatever. If you're visiting someone's home, just take your stuff and just Lysol it down. It makes me feel better. When I do it, just makes me feel better.
I totally agree. I totally agree. Hey, D'Angelo.
Hey, D'Angelo. Totally thanks for joining us, everybody.
Yes. Okay. I would do the same thing. I make sure I bring all that.
Right. Absolutely.
The next thing is, when you out there, you want to make sure you covering up. We already told you all to make sure you have on your sunscreen. Also, I feel like you got to have that hat on.
Yes.
Hat on. Wear that hat. That hat will protect you too.
Yes,
and not only that hat, put those shades on, y'all.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Shades on. So if you
just got to be
trying to get these beach vibes, put your hat on, put your shades on, and baby, enjoy yourself. But make sure you got your sunscreen on. So when you got your sunscreen on and you got this other protection, because this gonna protect your face and your eyes, and sunglasses gonna protect you too.
Absolutely. So this is a must, baby.
Yes. So make sure That sun do
I know
not
Cassandra
play.
about 10 pairs of sunglasses over there.
Girl, you know I got some glasses. I got
You
some
probably got
glasses.
about 30 of them over there.
I got some glasses. I got some glasses, but I just don't. I ain't gonna bring them all out. But I'm just
I
saying,
know. Look, I
we
just bought a
just want to
couple
make
pairs for
sure.
it.
We want to make sure we are safe. Okay.
Absolutely.
And with that being said about the sunglasses, I'm just gonna go and throw this in there since we was talking about sunglasses. I have this case that I bought for my sunglasses. So you can put sunglasses on both sides, your sunglasses on one side, your regular glasses on the other side. And it does come with, I don't have it on here now, it does come with something where you can put it over your neck, or you can just put it on something. So
now where can we purchase that from?
all this stuff, the majority of this stuff I got from Amazon. So I will try to link everything so you all can check it out if this is something you all might be interested in for your trip. And even if you're not going nowhere this year, maybe next year. Because one thing about it, whenever you go somewhere, you're gonna need these things. That just to go outside now because it's hot. The sun is out. You need your glasses. You need your sunscreen. You might not necessarily wear a hat like that just to go outside, but definitely them sunglasses and that sunscreen.
Oh, absolutely. SPF is very important. And your sunglasses, you're trying to drive and that sun getting you road. That's how a lot of accidents happen. I definitely have to have my sunglasses in the car when I drive. I keep preparing them all the time.
Right.
Oh yes, come unbox from me, Teresa. All of the products. I think somebody, Mighty Strong, you said you brought some sheets and pillowcases and towels and gloves. I love it. She said I'm extra.
And I've done the same thing. I do that too. I do that for here in the States. Like when we go somewhere, I do that for here in the States. But I have not done it to go out of.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Especially if you're checking your bag, your luggage can't go over 50 pounds. They won't charge you.
Yes, that's too much. Yeah, but I definitely do for here in the States. When we driving, I bring sheets, I bring my own towel, I bring all that kind of stuff. But I don't do it if I'm going on the plane because that's too much. There's gonna be too much money.
It's a lot of stuff to travel with.
Right.
Me myself, I will, if you don't bring it now, I will. You can go in and you can strip your bed and go to the front desk and you can ask them, hey, can I get a full fresh bed set? And they will give you everything and you can go in there and you can make up your bed. So you can do that if you don't want to travel with all of that stuff. So the stuff is clean, that they didn't just change the sheets and the top cover. You just take it all off and just go down there and say, I need an entire bed, and you can remake your bed and still Lysol everything down.
Right. Okay, it's your turn.
Okay, so what I have next here is I have the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. I know everybody love this. I love this for vacation. I think it's supposed to give you, y'all gonna have to correct me. I forgot what help tighten and smooth. Now we need some tightening and some smoothness and say like, I know
yes.
I know I have some. So this right here, I love this. My husband loves this. It drives him crazy when I put it on at nighttime. So I love is it Sol de Janeiro? I love them as a brand. So this is just one of the body lotions that I would take. And I very much enjoy it on vacation. It gets you in the mood. Once you start smelling those vacation scents, it gets you like in party mode.
Right. I totally agree. Now, like what Teresa was saying about for the floors and stuff. When you're stepping out the shower, baby, I agree. Yeah. And this is what I have this in the shower. Right here.
Oh yeah, shower.
I do not. I'm not going.
I still put a towel down on the floor. But when I was going away from home, I had been using flip flops so much. I done stepped in my own shower with some shoes that aren't even supposed to go in the shower with and got them wet because I had got so used to every time I get in the shower. I'm on the road all the time because I was a travel nurse, so I'm always stepping in the shower with shoes. So I done stepped in the shower with these on. Let me show them to you. And then they got wet up. I had them on my feet.
Yeah,
So
like you
this
said,
right here, I'm so used to doing it.
but that's a good habit to do.
Yeah.
Always do this.
And
Always carry
I
stuff.
still put a towel down on the floor. I still, everything is already sanitized, but we still
Right,
use shower shoes.
right. Still do it. Yes.
Oh yeah, I love the Bum Bum Cream too. Also, Lindsay and JL. Is it JLG? If I mess up y'all name, please don't be mad at me.
No, they're not gonna be mad because I mess up people's name all the time.
Yeah, I'm just bad with this.
Yeah. Okay, it's your turn.
So what else I have up here? Let's see. I have a little beach bag. Now I didn't take this with me because I forgot, but I wish I would have because I seen a girl with one of them. I was like, dang, I should have brought mine. And so it's just a tiny beach bag, nothing big. But if you have your sunglasses and you have your little pouch with you, you can just throw it in here and just throw this over your shoulder. It's very lightweight. I think it'll hold more than it looks like it would. And it looks very beachy. And I'm sure you could probably get one of these on Amazon. I think I got mine in a FabFitFun recently. And you just throw it over your shoulder and, just go with it. So I really like this. I wish I would have took it with me, but I didn't. But I think it would be very nice to have. On the beach, you could throw your sunscreen in there because, you're supposed to reapply that every 4 hours. That's what get me out of the heat, and that sun didn't make me up.
So look, I ain't gonna be in the sun that long, so I ain't gonna forget. I ain't gonna be there that long. Cause
I love trying to get in that ocean. That water was so rough down there. It took me. I was in that water 2 minutes. I had to get out there, and not no more. But the resort we went to, they had a lot of palm trees, right there on the beach, and a lot of chairs. So some beaches don't have that. I'm in Alabama, so I live really close to Florida. So in Panama City, they don't have no palm trees out there. You just out there in the sun if you don't bring no umbrella. But I had the palm trees so we could get a chair and sit and just under the shade and just watch the ocean. So I did good this time. The sun didn't get me this
time. Yeah, I also have a beach bag. I had different kinds of beach bags, and this is one also that you could use. And as you see, I haven't used this one. This is a freshly new one. It's not new, but this is just some bags that you can use when you're going on the beach. I have a lot of these bags that I have that I use when I'm going on the beach. And like I said, we are. So if you're going on the beach or anything, that is really important to take something like that so you can enjoy yourself.
Absolutely.
Right.
To me, it's absolutely important to talk about makeup, even though I forgot to bring mine over here. But in the daytime, I didn't wear any makeup. I was just free. My hair was a hot mess. I looked at a hot mess and everything. But it's really important to know your skin type, if you're oily, if you are dry, or if you just in between or both, that what foundation to take. So I would just do my makeup at nighttime when me and my husband went to dinner, and then sometimes they would have a show and they would have music and dancing. So I would I think one day I did. I put on my makeup. I wore from sun up to sundown, and it held up, baby. I had a little oil right here. It held up all day. When I took it off, it looked like I had just put on. And I used the NARS Soft Matte Foundation, and I used that Urban Decay All Night setting powder. The little translucent one and the little silver container. That held up, and that was my first time using it. And that's the only powder I took besides a translucent powder. But that's the only powder I took to set my entire face with me on that trip. And it did me right. I enjoyed that powder.
That's great. And I'd say the same thing about your makeup and stuff. Make sure you take in, your skin. And
absolutely.
For me,
absolutely, very important.
For me, when I go, I definitely try to get something that's lightweight, and I also try to get something that have hyaluronic acid in it, because that's gonna also gonna rejuvenate my skin, even though I have on that makeup. So you really want to be careful about what products you take with you when you go on vacation, and make sure you don't try these these products out before you go,
Right.
because you don't want to get a new foundation and put it in your bag and go, and then it look a hot mess. And
And
don't
baby, you're an oily mess. You want to trip looking
yes.
for Sephora. Baby, you
Right,
trying to find Ulta in the middle of Mexico.
right. So you want to make sure do not bring anything new that you ain't tried yet, because you don't want to be over there pissed off, and you supposed to be enjoying yourself.
Absolutely, baby.
Yeah.
If you get ready to take your pictures and your makeup all down here, thank you.
And this is what one of the things I use for my makeup, for my brushes, my makeup. I have this bag, and now I use this one when I'm going out of the States. Now, if I'm in the States, y'all know I got the big boy. I'm gonna bring the whole kitchen sink with me when I'm in the States.
To me, it's so hard for me to pick up my makeup because I want to take everything, because I feel like if I ain't got it, I'm gonna need it. I need it all.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I do. I bring everything, y'all. I bring everything.
The bad part is when you get home, you gotta put all that stuff back up.
You know what? No, because I got a lot of tools of everything. And so the majority of the time I'll go in there to wipe them down or something. But I mostly keep my stuff in there all the time.
Up, really? Yeah. I can't. I normally keep it packed up. Put it all back because I got to use it.
Now, and see, that's another thing. That's why I make sure most of the time, like Sephora, y'all know, just had that sale. I make sure I buy a lot of stuff that I want to take on vacation, so that'll be packed up and that won't interfere with my other stuff. So that's why I do that. Absolutely. And like I said, my husband be saying, Cassandra, we just going somewhere for the weekend. I don't care. Big baby got to go. I got to
don't get me started on husband. Mine told me he wish I packed like him because all he brought was a carry-on. Do I look like a girl who could just bring a carry-on? Do I look like a person who could just live on a vacation for 4-5 days on a carry-on?
Look, baby, we done went somewhere overnight. We done went to a hotel overnight. And he said overnight, girl, I still had luggage. My husband said, what is you going? I am a girl. I said, I told him I'm a girl. I might want to wear this and I might not want to wear this. He said, well, you need to see what you need. You know, you might need to see what you want to wear. Because I bring one outfit. He said, Cassandra, it's just one night. Child, I have 3 to 4 outfits. I told him I have an outfit to go. I have an outfit to come back. And then I need 2 or 3 outfits when we get there in case I don't like it or I mess stuff up. Because my husband always said, when I eat, especially when I have on white, that I always mess it up. So if I got a white outfit, I know
you gotta go change it. I know when we was in Cancun, I change sometimes 3 times a day. Right. Because I got to have on something nice to go eat. Because if we're gonna go shopping and I'm gonna put on my swimsuit and run around on the beach, then we go to dinner. I gotta take a shower. I gotta do my makeup. We gotta be together. Right. You be sweating. I ain't for that. You ain't nobody. Look, I think I'm a star. Ain't no paparazzi gonna take no picture of me looking crazy. Absolutely. Honey, my husband he'll tell you how aggravated he get with me. He said he gets tired every time we go. We got to go get my bag because I ain't had to check a bag. He said I be doing too much. I be taking too many pictures. I like to have nice pictures. Hey, Lindsay, thank you so much. And I love you too, Bougie Fragrance. Thank y'all so much for the love. We really do appreciate you all for coming by and throwing out all that love to us. We really do appreciate it. And we hope some of the ideas and stuff that we are saying do help you all. Because like I said, I had, like when we went on the cruise, because our first cruise, I didn't know what to bring, what not to bring. And baby, I was on YouTube and I was looking at people that went on cruises because they had packed with me and stuff. I said, okay, pack with me. Okay, let me see what you're packing. So absolutely. I watch those videos too, so you just know what to bring. Right. And sometimes we bring too much. We bring everything but the kitchen sink. Some stuff I didn't even wear, but I needed it because if I didn't have it, then I was gonna wear. We girls.
we girls, we have to do that, and ain't no harm in
Absolutely.
that. So that's why. Also, like I said, we're gonna have a lot of this stuff in the description section of the video. And when I get ready to go on my little trip next month, I will do a pack with me and all that kind of stuff. And y'all can see what I'm talking about the fact that I'm carrying all this stuff and just gonna be gone for 3 nights, 4 days. I don't care if it's just one night.
It don't matter. I need it.
Cassandra gonna have her stuff. And believe you me, I'm gonna have all my medication too. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have it all.
You got to have your makeup. You got to have hair care. You got to have clothes. You got to have your swimsuit. Did you bring your swimsuits? I think I left mine.
I got the swimsuits. I got that. And you got to look at
I left mine in the room.
My personal stuff you got to have. You know, we girls. Men, they got to have nothing. They just come there with.
I had to burn lashes, baby. I don't play.
See what I'm talking about?
When I was in Cancun, we went to a place called Fifth Avenue, and they said they were supposed to have. I was out there looking for a Sephora. I saw a girl with a Sephora bag. I was like, wait a minute, where's Sephora? Because I've been out here in all these shops, and I ain't seen no Sephora.
Well, was that one that
I never did find it, huh?
Oh, okay.
It started raining, so I never did find it, but if you're going out of the country, we also use the exchange place. I got some pesos in my purse. Let me show y'all my pesos. I brought back pesos. Make sure to me it's very important for you to talk about the budget.
Right.
You need to know how much money you're planning on spending while you're there, how much money you're gonna spend on souvenirs for the people in your family, because if you don't have a budget, you can get there and you can overspend. When we come home, we still got lights to pay. We still got punches to pay. So to me, it's very important to have a budget. When we went, we did an all-inclusive. So the food was included. All of the drinks was included. So, but sometimes you want something outside of the resort. We went shopping and everything, y'all. So to me, the budget is very nice to have. This is a peso, honey. I don't know what to tell you what it is, but it's a peso. And then I also had these little coins that I brought back. Mm-hmm. And so we went out and we shopped locally, and I bought a lot of souvenirs. I bought a lot of the little blankets. I didn't bring anything. I bought my mom something, bought my husband mom something. We bought the kids some stuff. So, and we bought some stuff for ourselves. So it's very important to me just to make sure that you guys have your budget together. You don't want to spend over this amount on what and what. So that way, when you come home, you're very comfortable. You don't feel like you overspend, and you can't take another vacation for another year because you spent too much on this one. Right. While I'm on one vacation, baby, I be on my phone playing the next one.
Right. I totally agree. Okay. The next thing I'm going to show y'all is just some little knick-knack. Okay. I found this was good to have. Like,
I think that's a very good idea.
When you go into the beach, as well as when you are in the when you're in the airport, when you're in the airport, because you cannot take water until you check in, and once you check in, you go through the checkout place. Then you can get water and stuff. So it's good to carry one of these, and I love these because these also is you can also do it where it looks like this until you use it. And also I have some of these, and these are for your shoes. You put your shoes in here, especially your heels. You put your heels in here,
and good shoes there, baby.
And you close them up. And pardon?
I said you put your good shoes in there.
Right. You put
your nice shoes in there.
Right. And these are something good to have so you won't scratch up or mess up your shoes. So I definitely got that. Also, let me move this out the way. Also, when I'm going places, I also have this, and this is for my dirty clothes. Okay. I always have this, and this folds up, and it's in another bag like this, and you just open it up. because I'm not putting my clothes on the floor and then like
That's a
that.
very good idea. Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
I always bring an extra bag
Yeah.
to put my dirty clothes in there because you don't want to put them in with your clean
Right.
clothes. Dirty.
Right. You don't want it with your clean
Absolutely.
clothes. So you make sure you take a bag with you. And also it's good too to bring an extra suitcase because you know you're gonna be shopping. And so what we
Now, see,
do
that's what
is,
I did. When I packed my check bag, I put a lot of stuff in there, but a lot of
mm-hmm,
stuff I didn't. So when we bought souvenirs, my husband was
right,
happy then because they
right,
fit in my check bag that he didn't want me to check. And we didn't have to buy another luggage to come back with. Then
right.
he said, babe, I'm glad you brought this bag now. I bet you will.
So you see, it's always good to think, far off. And you got some other kind of supplies. What else you gonna before we get to the
I went and got my
Vegas
swimsuit and I got my cover up if you want to do that next.
Okay, I want to do. Okay, before we do that, let me just go and finish with this part then.
Okay.
Also, what I got is this. This is from eBags. I love these, y'all.
I love that.
Yeah, you can put your makeup. You see, I told you I got stuff in here. See, I already still got stuff in here that you can use. And a lot of the stuff in here, I got chamomile, something other. I got some Downs for back pain. I got what is this? A breather for blisters. All this different stuff I got right here on this side. And then when you open it up here, you can put your mouthwash or whatever you want to put on this side, and the same thing on these. I love eBags. And also, when I'm out, when I'm going over, when I get ready to pack my bags, I have these. These are eBags, and they come in all different colors. So you know I'm a girly girl, so I'm gonna have the pink. And my husband, he got the black. So
that's nice. Those are very nice.
Yes. And so what I do is I might put all my shirts in this one. Then I fold them up, and I might put all my pants, my underwears and stuff in this one. So they come in different colors, different sizes. So all of them is good to have. And also you got this one where you put your shoes in these too. So these you can put your shoes in it, or you can put your makeup, deodorant and stuff like that. You still can put that in this kind of stuff too. So it's up to you what you want to do. But make sure you remember when you carrying your makeup, or you carrying your wigs, your makeup, your wigs. Absolutely. I always put them in a plastic bag. So absolutely. I have the gallon bags. I do
too. When I'm packing this, and your makeup and stuff, even when I put my makeup in my makeup bag, I put those in the sandwich bags, and I do take the gallon bags to put the body sprays and the lotions and stuff. So if anything is spilled, it won't mess up anything else. It's just containing that bag. It won't get on your clothes.
Right. And that's exactly what I do. I make sure I bring these things. And like I said, I try to have a link in the description section of this video. But if I don't have a link, because it's hard sometimes to do links, if I don't have a link, I will let you know where I got it from, and you can just go on their website and check it out too. But
you got something else?
But that's it so far as before we get to the clothes part.
Okay. Well, I got something I want to say before that. One thing that I always try with, because like I said, sun break me out. Y'all be so bad. Like one other time we was in Mexico, it was so bad. I was so miserable. So I always travel with some Benadryl. I always take my Benadryl with me in case I have an allergic reaction. One time I had an allergic reaction on a job. My husband had to come get me. So if you have sensitivities and stuff like that, make sure you make some Benadryl. I see a lot of y'all like to cruise. I love to cruise too. So to me, for cruises, make sure you have your Dramamine. They have the patches. I love to take the patches. They have the bracelets. Take you some Tylenol. Just because sometimes those things are very overpriced on the trips, or you can't find it at all. So I always like to take some Benadryl, some Tylenol, and especially if I'm going on cruise, I'm taking my patches that go behind my ear because I'm the only person that gets a little woozy on the ship. My kids, first time on a cruise, they didn't miss a beat, baby. They was gone on me. I'm like, oh. I'm the only person getting a little
Right.
Kids, they was on it. They didn't miss a beat. They was all over that ship. They didn't kill nobody.
Right.
So, for me, the Benadryl, the Tylenol, and the Dramamine are very important for me to make sure I take along with your prescription medications. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else, just in case if you don't know, you might know. But if you are flying, all of your makeup should be up to 3 ounces. So I was able to take all my makeup on a carry-on, and I know Cassandra got one too. But we like to, for my carry-on, I just use a simple backpack. I pack it all in this case or whatever, and I put it in a backpack. And I like to take my backpack so I can put it up under the seat in the airplane. So that way when you get off the plane, you're not waiting to get your bag up from overhead compartment, waiting on the lines. You just put it up from up under the seat and you just go. But all your makeup should be able to go. Baby, we pay a lot of money for this makeup. Baby, I had to Google that. Honey, I went to put my makeup in a check bag. And the TSA, I can't stand the TSA. They mess up your luggage. But the TSA go through your bag and then they got your makeup, baby, you be ready to fight. So, but as long as it's under 3 ounces, I was able to take all my foundations, my concealers, your powders, and everything. I was able to take that on carry-on. And then also, they really rough with your luggage. They throw it around. They don't care nothing about your stuff because they didn't pay for it. So you was able to keep it with you to make sure it's not broken, it's not damaged. I didn't have no problems. All my makeup was intact. I took it across the board in the carry-on. I brought it back across the board in the carry-on, and I didn't have any problems whatsoever.
Yes, I totally agree. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is when you're on the plane. Now, I have been to Korea about 3 times. And Korea is like a 24-hour trip. Baby, wow. My first time going, I did not know to get this. My legs were swole up.
Really?
Number one, I don't like getting up. I want to stay right there, get up, just go to the bathroom, that's it, and just sit right there. I didn't get up to stretch and stuff like other people were doing because I was way on the other end. And so you got to understand, you got to go.
People got to get up and watch your way for you to get up.
Right. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So, always, even if it's not going to Korea, just going here, I find that these are good. I love some, what they call these socks?
Compression socks. And you can, I use them at work. If you on your feet all day, you can use them at work. Anything. Y'all know we nurses, we use them all the time. We love them. I get them on Amazon all the time.
And I wear mine at work. I wear it when me and my husband going somewhere overnight. If we're gonna be driving far, if we're going to anywhere, I'm gonna have my socks on. Cause baby, my legs and my feet, it was a hot mess, and that one night.
Absolutely.
Where you have these socks, compression socks, and like she said, you can get them on Amazon because I got a lot of mine on Amazon, and baby,
I buy them all the time. For Amazon has all different kinds, all different colors. Yes. You can buy them in a pack of 5 or 10 or however. We always buy them from Amazon. I always use them for work. You know, and for, like you said, for trips, if you're flying a long time or driving a long time, it's always good to have you some compression socks, especially if you are working on your feet. If your legs are hurting, like my legs used to hurt so bad, so I started wearing compression socks. If you are standing up at work and your legs are hurting, get you some compression socks.
Right. Okay, your turn.
I don't think I got left is the clothes that you want. You got some more stuff. Okay,
we talk about the clothes now.
Okay, so I got my swimsuit here, you guys. I have a lot of swimsuits. Most of them are black. I tend to like black because I think it make me look a little smaller. Black make me look smaller. So I have this cute little swimsuit here that I wore. I wore this one and I wore some more, but this is the only one I bought. It looks like a little shirt, so you can also throw on your pair of pants or a pair of shorts on top of it, and you know it looks like a little cute little top. And I really enjoyed this, and I liked it. And then I also have the cover up. You have your cover up also. This is the cover up I took. Now I really enjoyed this swimsuit and this cover up. You can't tell me nothing. Baby, my sunglasses in my hat. Baby, I was everything. I got so many compliments on this cover up. I actually picked up this cover up from TJ Maxx. I think the swimsuit might have came from either Fashion Nova or Boohoo or Shein. I love those sites. I ordered some more swimsuits, but they hadn't come in because me and my kids are always at a beach or always at a pool somewhere this time of the year. That's just what we like to do. And last year we wasn't able to, so this year I plan on making up lost time.
Well, I understand that.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, for me, I too have some swimwear for us full figure women. So this is one that I love to wear.
That's nice.
I like this because it has this on the side.
I got one of those, but it's a different color.
Yeah, and it pulls you in, so you don't look like you as big as you think you are.
Right.
And I got this one too. I love this one. I got this one too.
That's very beautiful.
Yeah. And I just brought one cover up because I really did like this cover up. This is a nice cover up.
Oh, that's very nice.
So, so all we just talking about giving y'all tips, tricks, stuff to bring on your vacation. And also what I want to let you all know is I told y'all when we come back, I was going to talk about my last 2 fragrances. Now, these fragrances are for nighttime. Nighttime sexiness when you with your boo thing under the moon and the water's out there. So I have K.I.L.E. Elixir 11. This is a dark, sexy fragrance, y'all. And it gives you that beach vibe too, but it is sexy. Woo, I love this fragrance. So make sure you get you some K.I.L.E. Elixir 11. This is gorgeous.
Okay.
And I also have Estee Lauder Martin Muse Le Rouge. This is another sexy fragrance to have for you and your boo when you're on vacation. Okay?
Absolutely.
So, like I said, you wear those fruity ones in the daytime, but at night when y'all getting all dressed up and you want to do a night, out dancing.
You want to feel a little sexy at nighttime.
You make sure you bring some nice, sexy fragrances, okay?
Absolutely.
And also make sure you change that wig out now, because y'all know, like I told y'all, I don't be wearing these same wigs. Now, when I'm out and I'm sweating and stuff, I probably have on me a short do, and with my head on.
And switch up.
Right. So make sure.
Now, I just went all natural. Let me tell y'all, when they saw me in the daytime, baby, hair everywhere. I got that hat on. I was cute, but at nighttime, baby.
Right.
I brought it together.
Right. So definitely bring out the nighttime sexiness.
Absolutely. Make sure you take some nice outfits for dinner. Even if you think, we ain't gonna have dinner every night. I did take like a couple outfits. I took one special outfit that I just knew. This is for the night now. We're gonna be cute this night. We're just gonna be together that night. I was together that night now. But every night I did change. I think I changed clothes at least 2 or 3 times a day, every day.
Right. And that's what I'm saying.
Good night, bougie.
Good night, Don. Yeah. So you make sure you have that sexiness, and might want to know, do you decant your fragrances? I decant my fragrances if I'm going on a plane or if I'm going on a boat. Now, if we driving somewhere, I got my full bottle. We full body going because I'm these.
Yeah, I don't usually do that. I'll take a mini. I did take this mini size one. If you have some samples, ladies, if you like it, I would take a sample. But other than that, like this, it wasn't too expensive, so I just put this in my check bag. because if it's over the ounces, that's what you have to do. And I just
Right.
took little small ones, and
Right.
then the big ones I just put it in my check bag.
Right. And that's why I was saying I do that if I'm traveling on the plane, I'm going across the water, something like that. But if I'm in the States where I'm driving, if I'm driving, I'm taking the original. I'm not taking the little bit, because I know me, I'll be spraying. So I definitely do that.
Absolutely.
So do you all have anything else to say? Do you all want to know anything? Do y'all have any question? Because I mean,
do y'all have any tips for us? I would love some more tips.
Y'all have some tips for us. And yes, please thumbs up, everyone. Thumbs up. And please subscribe to each one of our channels. I have all that in the description section of the video, so far as that is concerned. But we will do a list, and we'll get together. We do a list where we can put it in the description section to let you know where we purchase these products.
Absolutely.
So any more questions? Any tips y'all got for us? Well, if not, you have anything else you want to say?
I want to thank everybody for joining us and watching our live, and I appreciate Cassandra for having me here. I had a great time. I always do. And, for me, it was a good night. I had my wine. I hope y'all had y'all.
And you are right, Auntie L. Yes, we did not mention that, but that's why I said your iPad and stuff, because I do have books, and I have my earplugs in. I do all that when I'm
that's a good point, because I have like this little speaker I got from Best Buy. It was like Black Friday, and I wish I had brought it, but I left it. So what I did was I used Apple Music on my iPhone. I connected to the hotel's Wi-Fi. And so when me and my husband was sitting beside the pool, I would play us some R&B. I would play 90s R&B. And but if you take your little Bluetooth speaker, I think that would just make the time a little better. You can play it a little louder. You can have something to listen to. And when we was in Cancun, there was only one English channel on the TV. So we didn't spend a lot of time in the room because we only had one channel to watch and we didn't have anything to do. And of course, our drinks was all inclusive. But once you're there like a day or two, you kind of calm down on the drinks. You kind of like, what to do. So they have excursions. So make sure that if you're going to take an excursion, cruises have excursions too. And if you go to some resorts, they have excursions. Excursions are just like little adventures and stuff that you can do outside the hotel. So just plan on budgeting for those types of things. If you guys want to go out shopping, just make sure you have your budget together. So when you get there, you don't find yourself with nothing to do, and that you have the extra money to pay for something to do. Now, we was going to take an excursion, but we had scheduled our COVID test, so we had to do that. So we was unable to take the excursion, but we spent most of our time at the pool, on the beach, at the bar. Yes. At the different restaurants. The resort had several different restaurants. Some you had to take you had to make a reservation for. And we met a lot of different people from around the world. We met a man from Germany. When you go on vacation, you meet a lot of different people. You meet other couples. We talked with other couples. It was a bunch of frat boys on spring break. We spent one night taking shots with them. So you just meet people from everywhere. Just have an open mind and just enjoy yourself. But definitely, if you have a small Bluetooth speaker, absolutely take it with you, because I think it will make it better for you.
Yes. And Lindsay said, do you bring candles on vacation? I do if I'm in the States now. Like I said,
I didn't take a candle with me, but it's nice if you want to. I did bring one candle. It was it wasn't when you say candles, I automatically think Bath and Body Works. But I brought a massage oil candle that you can get off Amazon. What you do is light it, and it's just like the Bath and Body Works. When you feel the Bath and Body Works candle, the wax isn't hot. They designed those candles for the wax not to be hot. But this wax is designed to be massage, so you can massage it in. So I took that so you can light it. It smells really nice. Then you can pour your partner's back and massage it in. I did take it, and I took a lighter, and I had to put that in my check bag.
Mm-hmm. So for me, like when we went out, for our wedding anniversary, we
Mm-hmm.
went to Mexico for our wedding anniversary. And so what I did was I was on the phone with the people over there, telling them what I want in the room and all that kind of stuff. So they knew every night I wanted candles. So they did bring me candles, and they did everything. They had balloons, everything that I wanted. They did that. But now here in the States, like if me and my husband going away for a weekend or something like that, yes, I bring my candles. But I don't
Absolutely.
bring the real candles because some places don't want you to light real candles. I got the ones that you it lights up by itself. You just plug it up, or
I know what
else
you're talking about.
right,
Like
you
with
got
the
the
electric candle
Bluetooth.
or something.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand it.
So I use those.
Wow.
So it still give you that ambiance of the candles. And like I said, with my fragrances and stuff, I'm spraying it all in the room and on the sheets. So you still got that smell going on. So I do that.
So
Do
Auntie
you?
L says, do you bring expensive items with you? If so, how do you secure them when you leave the room? So at the resort we were staying at, I think the most expensive thing I had on me was my wedding ring, which I turned it in to be clean. And then, of course, we have our passports, we had our driver license, we had cash, we had some cash with us. I always travel with like at least $100 in cash just in case anything might happen. You might need some cash. Credit card. So where we were, they had a safe. And for the safe, you can set your own password. So we set our own little code. So we would leave our items in the safe and lock it up. The safe wasn't extra. I know some hotels say it will charge you extra to use the safe, but especially if you're traveling to Mexico, anywhere, your passport and all those documents are the most important things that you have with you. And people value those things over a lot of other things. So you definitely want to make sure the hotel has a safe and we lock it up. And if they didn't have no safe, baby, this right here was gonna be everywhere. This right here was gonna be in the water. I don't know. But we weren't gonna leave it unattended. Other than that, I took like little costume jewelry, my earrings, my necklace was costume. I took my bracelet, it's my Pandora bracelet. Y'all know Pandora can get a little costly.
Right.
I kept this on all times. I showered with. I didn't leave anything expensive around. Only thing that I left in the safe were our passports, some credit cards at times, and our ID and stuff. And you set your own code to it. So that's the only thing that I secured the items in the safe. Expensive was my makeup, and my makeup matches my skin tone. So I hope nobody didn't steal anything. She came clean. She didn't take anything. So hopefully nobody will take your makeup and your perfumes and those types of items, because those types of items can get very expensive.
Okay, like for me, when we went out of the country, only thing I had was my ring. And like she said, I had costume jewelry and stuff where I didn't care if somebody get that. But
Right.
what I learned was this: even though you're gonna have a safe, if you forget your code, they still can get in that safe. So
They can.
So I look at it, they can still get in my safe. And this is what we did. What we did was we had the original ID, passport, all that kind of stuff. We had the original one in the safe. But then we had a copy of all that inside our luggage. And I had a copy of it also in my bag that I carried around with me. So, because
that's a good idea.
So if they stop you, let's just say anything can happen while you're on excursion or anything. The people might try to put you in jail. They say, "Where your ID?" You ain't got no ID, baby. I always carry copies with me. I have the copies in the suitcase, and the original would be in the safe. Because, like I said, just in case, because you never know. You're in a strange place. You don't know what people do. So make sure you always have.
When we went out shopping, we did take our driver license with us just so we could have something on us to identify us. But when you travel out the country, only thing they ask you for your passport trump your driver license. So you don't need to take your driver license when you travel inside the United States. We're so only time I ever traveled out of the country besides the trip in Cancun was on cruise ships. So I didn't require my passport. But when you fly inside the United States, I'm used to doing that all the time. Only thing you need is your driver license. So when we flew out of the country, I took my passport and my driver license. But when you go out of the country, only thing you really need is your passport. But
Right.
so when we went into town, into shop, just in case anything happened, we took our driver license with us and we left our passports in the safe. But it's
Right.
a good idea to make copies because I didn't do that. I think that's a very good idea.
Yes. Yes. But we've been on here for an hour and 16 minutes. We want to thank you all. We had a great
Absolutely.
time, a great time.
I
And,
enjoyed it so much.
and we're so glad that we had Octavia here today. And next Wednesday, Dawn's supposed to be here. So we will be able to have Dawn back. And if she's not here, maybe I'll get in touch with one of you all to be my special guest. But other than that, I just want to say thank you all. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to both of our channels. And we will see you all in the next one. Bye
Thank
bye.
you all. Bye.